Okay, enough suspense. It's time for our first award. Here to present the Mary Higgins Clark Award is the author of A Cold and Lonely Place and Learning to Swim, which, by the way, is never ideal to do in a cold and lonely place, like, say, a frozen lake. Here is Anthony Agatha Silver Falchion, and yes, Mary Higgins Clark Award winner, Sara Henry.
Wait, I feel like I'm in the spotlight. I literally can't see anyone. I am so happy to be here looking at all these faces I cannot see because of the bright lights. And I was really honored to get to be the judge for this category. I like to think a lot of us remember reading our first Mary Higgins Clark book and that amazing feeling of woman in peril and suspense and just how great those books were. So I'm sure everyone's eager to move on here, so I'm going to remember to breathe and read the nominees. I will say this was, we had phenomenal books. We really had phenomenal books, and we read and we reread, and we ended up with just a list of 5 nominees that I encourage all of you to go read these amazing books. Because I Could Not Stop for Death by Amanda Flower, Penguin Random House, Berkeley. The Woman in the Library by Sulari Gentle, Source Books, Poison Pen Press. The Disinvited Guest by Carol Goodman, HarperCollins, William Maurer. A Dreadful Spendor by B.H. Myers, HarperCollins, William Maurer. And Never Name the Dead by D.M. Rowell by Crooked Lane Books. And I really get to do this, like tear this envelope open, right? Sorry, it's really, really hard to tear. I guess I should have done this in advance. And the Simon & Schuster Mary Higgins Clark Award goes to A Dreadful Spendor by B.R. Myers.
Oh, God, thank you so much. Hello. Wow, I am humbled and honored to receive this. Thank you so much to the MWA. It was so thrilling to be included with all of the wonderful nominees in this category. My name is on the book, but there are a lot of people who are behind making this book as good as it is. Sorry. To my editor, Julia Elliott, thank you so much. You are worth your weight in gold, my darling. To my Canadian editors, Iris Topholm and Julia McDowell. I'm sorry, my brain right now. I think I may have had a stroke coming up here. I can't feel my legs either. Also to Jill Marr, my fabulous agent. She found this book out of the slush pile. She is better than a fairy godmother. Thank you to my husband, Ken. I don't think he's read any of my books, but he does everything else to make sure that I can write, so thank you, my love. Thank you to all my friends and family watching on YouTube back in Nova Scotia. That's Canada. I don't know if they're watching or not, but I'll make them watch it tomorrow when I send them the link. And the most important person I have to thank is my mom. When I was 8 years old, I was sick from school, and that afternoon she let me lay on the couch and watch TV, and the local channel always showed an old movie, and that day that I was home, they were showing The Pit and the Pendulum. with Vincent Price, and I learned that my mom that day was a big Vincent Price fan, and she passed along her love of mysteries to me, and I wrote this book for her. And that scene, you can watch it on YouTube after the show. The last 5 seconds of that movie just stayed with me. And it took me this long to write the book, 'cause I was 8 years old at the time. It was a long time ago. So thank you again. That's wonderful. And if I wake up and find out this is a dream, I'll be really upset. Thank you.